Kindly settle down fast. I request everyone to rise when the guests arrive and keep rising. We'll start the program with national anthem. We will all rise as the guests arrive in the auditorium. I request all of you to kindly rise as the guests are arriving. With a big round of applause, we welcome the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar Sir. And I request all of you to keep standing as we start our program with the national anthem. I request all of you to please stay standing. Sky, a canvas of serene blue. Time slows down and dreams feel true. Where? At the modern temple of learning, the National Forensic Sciences University. On behalf of NFSU, I welcome you all to the alluring, radiant campus of NFSU for this special function. We are indeed gratified by the gracious presence of the galaxy of dignitaries on the dais. Chief guest of today's function, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar Sir, Honorable Vice President of India. Guest of honor, Shri Acharya Devrat, Honorable Governor, Gujarat. Shri Jagdish Vishwakarma, Minister of State for Protocol, Government of Gujarat. And Dr. J.M. Vyas, Padma Shri Awardee and Vice Chancellor, National Forensic Sciences University. ये मेरे लिए बहुत ही सम्मान और अत्यंत हर्ष की बात है कि मैं आज इस शुभ अवसर पर यहाँ उपस्थित सभी गणमान्य व्यक्तियों का हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ। आपकी उपस्थिति इस समारोह को वास्तव में महत्वपूर्ण और विशेष बना देती है। तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गम्य, ज्ञान अज्ञान को वैसे ही दूर करता है जैसे प्रकाश अंधकार को दूर करता है। इन्हीं विचारों के साथ मैं मंचासीन महानुभावों से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वे दीप प्रज्वलित कर कार्यक्रम की शुभारंभ करें। It is now time to welcome our dignitaries on the dais. May I now request Dr. J.M. Vyas Sir, Vice Chancellor, National Forensic Science University, to welcome Sir with a set of books on criminal laws. New criminal laws, which was a transformative step in making India free from shackles of colonialism. As a part of institutional responsibility, NFSU, through its School of Law, has published this set of books of law on the 3 new criminal laws for wider dissemination. We are pleased to present the book as a token of our welcome, gratitude, and gesture to Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar Sir. We are also pleased to present a shawl. We are also pleased to present a shawl. And a token of gratitude in a form of a small memento from NFSU. I now request Vice Chancellor Sir to welcome our guest of honor, Shri Acharya Devrat Sir, Honorable Governor Gujarat, with a book present a shawl and also present a memento to Sir. We are also pleased to welcome Shri Jagdish Vishwakarma Sir, Minister of State for Protocol. with the book Please accept our gratitude in form of a shawl and our memento. It is my pleasure to invite Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Padma Shri Awardee Dr. J.M. Vyas Sir, who has more than 50 years of experience and is one of the finest forensic scientists of the country. Sir is the founder Vice Chancellor of NFSU and has been conferred with one of the highest civilian awards. May I now request Sir to deliver the welcome address, please.
Most respected Sri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, Honorable Vice President of India, respected Acharya Devrat ji, Honorable Governor of Gujarat, Sri Jagdeep Vishwakarma ji, Minister Protocol, Government of Gujarat, distinguished invited guests, faculty, students, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed an honor for me to welcome the most eminent personality of the country, the second single most, the Honorable Vice President of India, to the National Forensic Science University. As you know, this is the only university across the globe which plays an international level role as far as the forensic education, research, training and consultancy is concerned. We welcome you, sir. It is indeed an honor for me that you could spare some time and share your views with us. And I have no words to express my gratitude, sir, for accepting our invitation and coming to this place and gracing this occasion. I also welcome our respected Governor Sri, the Honorable Governor of Gujarat. He is very aware about the National Forensic Science University and its activities. And sir, your presence has indeed given more flavors, and it has been graceful for all of us. I welcome you, sir, and your presence has really blessed all of us. I welcome our Honorable Minister, Sri Jagdish Vishwakarma ji, who is taking care of the protocol part of the government of Gujarat. He is also into skill and industry. So, welcome you, sir, and thank you for gracing this occasion. So, it is indeed we have made a history in the Forensic Science University that the second topmost dignitary of the country is with us today. So indeed a matter of honor for all of us, and we are really blessed. That's what I was thinking, that this cannot happen without some kind of a grace or blessings we are enjoying. Sir, just to brief, this university was a vision and a dream of our Honorable our Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, who could realize that now the crimes are becoming more and global, and all kinds of latest technologies are going to be used by criminals. And in India and also elsewhere, we did not have experts to take care of such investigations. So he in 2008 decided to set up this university. When it was set up, this was the only university across the globe. We have spent around 15-16 years, but so far no similar institution has been developed or established by any country across the globe. So we still remain the first and the only university as far as the forensic education is concerned. Sir, within a short span, we could become a national university in 2020, and then also with a level of institution of national importance. And after becoming a national university, we could, within 3 years, we could develop 10 campuses, sir, including Gandhinagar campus. And we have campuses at Delhi, Bhopal, Dharwad, Goa, Tripura, Assam, that is Guwahati, Manipur, and Gandhinagar. And one campus, sir, is outside India, that is at Uganda. Many more requests are coming, sir, from various states to establish, because every state needs this kind of experts who could investigate complex crimes where technologies are used. So, and then we have around 6,000 students who are studying in different campuses. This campus has got around 4,500 students who are learning through physical mode and also through virtual mode. So this is, so in addition to imparting education, where we run around 72 programs, and sir, out of the 6,000, we have around 250 to 300 students who are from 42 different countries. They are studying here. Apart from education, we are unique in other ways also, because, sir, education, and then we are focusing on training. So we impart training to all agencies of criminal justice delivery system. Judges come here for training, police officers come here for training, vigilance, security officers, prosecutors, they come regularly for training. So our equal number of officers will train every year. 6,000 students are studying, and around 5,000 to 6,000 officers are being trained every year. And besides imparting training, we are also into consultancy. Consultancy in the sense that we provide the expertise through consultancy to various countries, and in setting up forensic capabilities in the country, where they have a weak forensic capabilities, we strengthen the forensic capabilities of that country. So we charge and then we provide consultancy. That consultancy, we started with Zimbabwe, we provided consultancy to Rwanda and many, many other countries. Sir, recently we have been included in the global academic network of Interpol. So we have been made a member, and this is the only university from India. So now all training programs which are undertaken by Interpol, they will be diverted to this university, and we will take care of the training programs of such officers. And lastly, sir, last year, the professors and staff of this university have been given powers under Section 293 CRPC. So they all have been declared government experts. So we are also into investigation, sir. So we do education, we do training, we do consultancy, and we are also into investigation. A large number of cases we get, sir. And last case, sir, important, which I would like to mention here, was the attack in Parliament, where people entered. That case was referred to us, sir, for investigation. So this is how we also take up few cases which are very sensitive in nature, and looking to the expertise available with this university and the infrastructure, such cases are referred by government. So this is, in short, I don't want to take more time, because we want to listen to Honorable Sir, who has come all the way from Delhi. So this is in short regarding the activities of the university. And once again, thanking you very much, sir, for sparing your valuable time and blessing all of us, and we are indeed honored by your presence. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed honored, gratified, and elated by the kind presence of Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar sir. Sir's presence here is not only a privilege, but an inspiration to all of us. Let us join our hands to welcome Sir, whose life is a testament to resilience, dedication, and service.
Good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Governor of Gujarat, Sri Acharya Devvrat ji. Every time I meet him, I take homework as a farmer and convey to the people of the country at large. His innovation and commitment to agriculture is defining landscape of rural economy. I wish him great success. As governor, when I was a governor, he used to send me good items. Sir, you can do it as vice president also. Sri Jagdish Vishwakarma, Honorable Minister of State for Protocol, very good at it. Government of Gujarat and Minister in Waiting for the Vice President. The name suggests all. Let me give a small incident. I became President of the High Court Bar at a very young age in my profession, around 5-6 years. So the Chief Justice addressed me in court once, not by my name Jagdeep, but Jagdish. So I reflected, sir, Honorable the Chief Justice, the people will carry an image that the Chief Justice does not know name even of the President of the Bar. And that can be very embarrassing to me. I suffered a long lecture. कि जगदीप में बहुत दम है पर जगदीश बहुत बड़ा है. I later discovered he had named his eldest son as Jagdish. But our Jagdish ji is also Vishwakarma. Padam Shri Dr. J.M. Vyas looks simple, like an ocean, peace, but can generate big waves also. The university, one of its kind, has scaled those great heights, with global imprints increasing. It was thought of by a visionary at the state level, thought at a time when people were not aware of the relevance of forensic science to criminal justice system. Jurisprudentially, it was in low-key then, but now we know how important it is. I wish the university a great success. Distinguished members of the faculty, staff officials, and those for whom I am here, young boys and girls. And let me tell you, those that are in the last bench, you are not backbenchers. You are just happening to be in the last row. Am I clear? And those in the front row do not know the kind of good view you have from the last row. When 3 books were presented to me, I thought, what a moment it was for me. As chairman Rajya Sabha, I was witnessing epochal development. We encircled from the colonial legacy. We tested our freedom. Our test with freedom in criminal jurisprudential system happened with these 3 laws. Dand Vidhan became Nyay Vidhan. Just not a change, a big change, a much needed change, unshackling us from draconian colonial legacy, where the determining factor of law was how to deal with the subject in stringent manner. Punishment was the fulcrum of it, and now it is Nyay Vidhan. And as the Prime Minister, a son of the soil, making us proud at global level, what did he reflect? This is transformation from danda to data. And you are an important source of that data, Honorable Vice Chancellor. Criminal justice system of a nation defines its democracy. And it also defines how fast a nation will go. Anyone with any stake in any country thinks first, what is the legal system here? And the foremost that comes in mind is the one that concerns and touches upon our liberty, that is criminal justice system. We boys and girls have in the country a robust mechanism of criminal justice system, which is now powered by these three laws. And you are early birds for it. You will not have to learn much because you are living in times when these three laws are having footfalls. My tryst with legal profession, jealous mistress, started in 1979 and ended in 2019, 5 years ago, when I became Governor of the State of West Bengal. But this 4-decade journey and nearly 3 decades of this as senior advocate, I was exposed to various facets at national and global level about jurisprudential aspect of our nation. Coming to criminal jurisprudence, to be that of animal. So they started focusing, is it human blood? That was the end of it. That was the second stage. We came to the third stage, grouping of the blood. We came to the fourth stage, DNA. And you are now grappling with stages after stages. Even a DNA matching by itself is not good enough to send a person to gallows because 1 in a million there can be variation. This is the journey we have had. Indeed, a privilege to be before you today, and my first one to this university. But I had thought about it for a very, very long time, because it was the first innovative step taken at a state level in a country that is home to 1/6 of humanity. This premier institution has established itself beyond the frontiers of the nation and is a beacon of excellence in the field of forensic sciences. And the reach goes much beyond criminal jurisprudence. It is a delight to address vibrant, forward-thinking academic community dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. And that knowledge directly impacts national security, justice, and development. Forensic science, as we all know, is not merely a technical field. It is cornerstone of truth and justice. What does it ensure? It ensures that evidence speaks louder than opinions and facts triumph over speculation. Imagine the state of criminal justice system when we did not have the impact of forensic science. Justice was casualty, not any longer. Forensic science makes it sure the guilty is punished and the innocent is saved. This institution, with its state-of-the-art facilities, cutting-edge research, and dedicated scholars, is nurturing the next generation of forensic experts who will serve as guardians of truth in our society. And mind you, if truth does not prevail, criminal justice system collapses. And therefore, those in the field of forensic science, your actions are ultimate refuge for the innocent. And ultimately, you help pin down the one who should be suffering ultimate culpability. The importance of this university goes beyond its academic excellence. It is a symbol of our nation's commitment to upholding justice in all objectivity. As a matter of fact, you are students of law in some sense. This university is working towards glorifying our preamble of the Constitution. And all three facets of that are fundamental to humanity and human existence. My young friends, the knowledge and skills imparted here equip professionals to tackle complex challenges in crime investigation, national security and civil disputes. Most importantly, your domain is critical because it enhances the faith of our citizens in the rule of law. Miscarriage of justice is a very demoralizing factor for society. And without application of forensic science, miscarriage of justice is not avoidable. Forensic science is more than just a tool to bring perpetrators to justice. People take it. It's much beyond that. Perpetrators of justice do really suffer, but this also helps in establishing innocence as well. And a society that cannot listen to the cry of an innocent person in a system is a society that is bound to slide down. You are the bulwark. You are the warriors of forensic science. You are bulwarks between an innocent person being held guilty on oral testimony that is prejudiced and motivated. Your skills come to the aid of the innocent and to the surprise of those who seek to wreak vengeance. Friends, it is a multifaceted discipline that holds the key to unlocking the mysteries of our world, safeguarding our communities and shaping the course of our nation's development. It is forensic science that makes us believe facts are stranger than fiction. Some of the crimes of dastardly nature, when a person faces accusation and he is innocent, and when the entire society rises in one voice that the guilty must be punished, the innocent's last hope is forensic science. From investigating environmental disasters to authenticating critical documents, from analyzing crucial evidence to uncovering the truth in complex legal proceedings, forensic science plays a pivotal role in our daily lives and in the larger tapestry of our nation's progress. You will not have the occasion to see the times I saw as a lawyer. Oral testimony was all important. And a dying declaration would result in death of a person because a dying person was supposed to be speaking nothing but the truth. And this was not withstanding the perception to the contrary in the people at large. Your expertise came to rescue earlier, and your extremely penetrating, incisive technology will now save the innocent and take the guilty to the gallows. Forensic science provides the tool to uncover the truth. Sometimes truth is very difficult to be uncovered. It takes a lot to discover it. Because of the technological advancements, particularly disruptive technologies, truth comes to be shrouded in a mysterious web. You help a truth come up and shine. The accuracy and reliability of forensic evidence has made it indispensable part of modern legal system worldwide. I indicated a while ago, first a blood was good enough. Then they said it should be human blood. Then they said, oh, it should match RH negative, fine. Now DNA, and now much more you know it. It strengthens the rule of law. I would go to the extent of saying it spinally strengthens rule of law. Because a rule of law cannot exist firmly unless it is firmed upon truth. And truth is something which has to be discovered. And discovery of the truth cannot take place through persons who are subjectively minded. They are heavily opinionated. They are fixed to an outcome or a conclusion. In this scenario, shrouded in mystery and clouded, forensic science dispels all doubts and helps us reach a conclusion that is firmed up finally. This is the fountainhead of democratic values. My young friends, in the field of cyber security, paradigm shift is taking place day by day. It is turning out to be a challenge to institutions, to society and individuals. Forensic science has taken on a new dimension. As cyber threats become more sophisticated, exponential, the need for forensic experts who can investigate cyber crimes and protect our digital infrastructure has never been greater. India is a country that is on the rise. The rise is unstoppable, and more so in the field of digitization. Boys and girls, we account for more than 50% of global direct transactions. Our internet usage per capita is more than that of US and China taken together. 100 million farmers thrice a year benefit from direct transfer, and therefore security is all important. It is your expertise that helps them keep away from cheats, those who seek to destabilize the system. The work, my young friends, that is being done in this domain is crucial for safeguarding our national security also, protecting sensitive information and maintaining public trust in the digital system. So far, we have been absolutely ahead of other nations. But challenges are emanating every day. And therefore, you will have to be on your toes. I remember at this time what a great philosopher in pre-Socrates era said, Heraclitus, the only constant in life is change. He reflected the same person can never enter the same river twice. Because neither the person is the same nor the river is the same. You have to take care of a change which is much faster than Heraclitus imagined thousands of years ago. My young friends, in a world grappling with challenge of climate change and ecological degradation, forensic science can play diverse roles, diverse affirmative roles. It can help identify the sources of pollution, track wildlife poaching, and monitor compliances with environmental regulations. I have been saying for a long time, reckless exploitation of natural resources. We are unmindful when we do so, that we are threatening our own existence. We forget that we do not have another planet to live. We will have to keep this planet safe for our future generations. It requires convergence of all human energy to see that this planet remains what it is and improves. Forensic science can play a major role. The ability to scientifically determine the cause of environmental damage, and which is critical, you can tackle it when you only know the cause, is essential for holding violators accountable and preserving our national resources for future generations. Friends, It was in 1989 I was elected to Parliament, and in 1990 a minister. Then the size of Indian economy was just that of, or equivalent of, a city of London and Paris. You will not believe it. Just a city of London. And where we are, in last 10 years, we have gone to a situation now as the 5th largest global economy, on way to becoming the 3rd largest just in 2 years, if not earlier. And in this scenario, as India continues to grow and evolve, the challenges we face become increasingly complex. Unfortunately, some of the challenges are emanating from within and without. We find people fail to respect our nationalism. It is our bounden duty as citizens of this great country to keep national interest uppermost, much higher than political or self-interest. There are people quick to capitalize on disturbance in this country. What a pain my young friends, people in authority, who are great lawyers, have been ministers, have been members of foreign service, say what happened in a neighboring country can happen in this country. Not a chance. Such people must not be dealt with by your silence. You must open your mind. You must take to social media to see that such narratives that are sinister reflect pernicious design to destabilize the largest functional democracy on the planet. We have to neutralize them. Friends, your skills will help combating terrorism and organized crime, also in addressing environmental degradation and cyber threats. And the need for your skill is on the rise. You have to get out and see that this skill is needed not only in the country but outside also. Forensic science employment, as I said earlier, helps the criminal justice system to nab terrorists and criminals. I urge the students and faculty of this esteemed institution to continually strive for excellence in research and innovation. Your contributions to forensic science should not only meet global standards but set new benchmarks, as India's continual rise is exponential and trajectory is geometric. We no longer have to think who is ahead of us. We have to be far ahead of the second one in the line. And that, my good friends, is taking place in several fields. Not many countries in the world are grappling with disruptive technologies as India is grappling. I don't want to make much reference to it, but just imagine quantum computing, green hydrogen mission. And when we talk of disruptive technologies, ours is a country that is focusing on machine learning, blockchain, and commercial exploitation of 6G will take place from 2025 onwards. So in every field, India has to be on the rise. And what is this rise that I and others speak of? From being fragile 5, we are big 5. I can't believe my eyes. I could never dream of this in 1989 and 90 when I was a minister. That was the time when our foreign exchange was fluctuating around $1 billion US, and the gold had to be physically airlifted for Switzerland to be placed in 2 banks. And now our foreign exchange is in excess of 660 billions, and in a single week we can add 6 to 7 billion US. The World Bank, for a change, says digitization of India has put world a format where it emulate. We accomplished in 6 years what normally is not possible in more than 4 decades. International Monetary Fund recognized India as a bright spot of investment and opportunity, a favorite global destination, the only economy that, in spite of global headwinds, difficult terrain and air pockets, is on the rise, while large economies are struggling. With the successful landing of Chandrayaan-3 on the lunar South Pole, India being the only country to do so, we have created history in the space as well. Across various frontiers of cutting-edge technology, we are frontrunners. In this backdrop of unprecedented and exponential progress of Bharat, my young friends, you must look at yourself not just as students of your own subject, but as a torchbearer of India's future. According to me, each of you is far more seriously stakeholder in governance of this country and rise of this country than any other sector. The marathon march to 2047 for Viksit Bharat, when India attains centenary of independence, you are the most important propellers. You are drivers of this great march, and I am sure it will fructify in 2047 in Viksit Bharat, if not earlier. So, my young friends, apply your expertise to the pressing challenges facing our nation. Collaborate with government agencies and industry to create practical solutions that benefit society as a whole. I advise my young friends and to you, to other young friends, don't win the groove of getting into government service. Don't rush to coaching centers. Don't get into those silos, because opportunities in other areas are enormous, more productive. They will test your skill and knowledge, and they will spur you to innovation and research. Take, for instance, forensic science. Why would an expert, a knowledgeable person in this field run after a governmental job? Think about it. Let us de-silo our opportunities in government service. I appeal to every student and professional in this field to uphold the highest standards of ethics and integrity, because your dilution of ethics can help escape a terrorist and can send an innocent man to jail, gallows. Always let truth guide your work and ensure that justice is served without bias and compromise. Ethical dilutions can make forensic skills monstrous, unmanageable monstrous in outreach. So ever be committed to sanctity of forensic analysis. To the faculty and researchers, I commend you for your tireless efforts in advancing science and for nurturing the minds of tomorrow. Your work is laying the foundation for a more just and equitable society, and for that the nation is deeply grateful. My young friends, I have no doubt I have been across the globe. I have seen the respect people have for India. The very name India strikes a different kind of surcharge in the people I meet. We are on fast recovery to seeing India that was Bharat centuries ago, that is Vishwaguru. Together, let us build a future where science serves as the guiding light for a strong, secure, and prosperous India. I am indeed privileged to make such a demand on your time. I wish you the very best in your life and career. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for wonderfully showering your blessings. I request all of you to please keep standing as we end the program with the national anthem. as the dignitaries move forward to visit our centers of excellence, I request all of you to stay back. Thank you very much, sir, for all your blessings, all your showerings, and taking time for us. I request all of you to kindly be seated in the auditorium as the guests leave. They will be visiting our centers of excellence, and until they leave, I request all of you to be kindly seated in the auditorium, please. The live streaming of the visit will be carried out for you all here. As the guests are moving towards the centers, the live streaming will be shown here.